Hey everyone, welcome back to the second episode of CEOGBU, where I share my adventures as a CEO of SafeStack and what's good, bad, and ugly from the week behind us. So it's the second week now of our free plan. So it's leading into that mission of getting as many teams as we can around the world into secure development education. Um, we've just reached over 100 organizations. So on the good side, I'm really pleased with the numbers. 106 organizations. We're in 23 countries. That's mind blowing. And we have a whole bunch of people doing their courses and qualifications. So that's good progress. We don't just want the people in, we also want them doing their thing. Last week we had an amazing session with our MBA students from UCLA Anderson School of Management. So that was great. We're part of the Global Access Program, which is helping us develop a market strategy for America. Really enjoyed getting the team in person and digging into things. And it's always good to reflect on what you're building as an organization and what you're doing as a leader. So that's been a great opportunity. What else has been going well? It's really great to see the team now adjusting to this kind of clear set of goals. It can be quite challenging in early stage companies that you've got so many things you want to do. It can feel fragmented in terms of targets and where you're headed. But really, I do feel like most people now have a clear idea. We've got our strategies laid out. Now we're just into execution. And that's good. Execution is hard, but it's really, really important. What else? Well, oh yeah, funding. We closed the round. So that is the money is in progress somewhere in the internet out there. It's fantastic. There's a lot of organizations raising funding right now, and I'm very, very glad we've got it behind us and we've got a good runway now to really push into what we want to do. So yeah, exciting stuff. So bad. Oh, public holidays. There's been a lot of them lately across New Zealand and Australia. Obviously, the Queen passed, so we don't want to dig into the reasoning behind them. But still, it's really hard when you've got multiple people in multiple time zones. The clocks changed. We had public holidays, so we'll get there. But it did cause a bit of disruption. Other bad things. I would say we're still learning to find our feet with leadership and confidence. So trying to get everyone to feel confident in their roles and really step forward. And that's on me as much as anything else to empower people, figure that out. I think probably the thing that's kind of weighing on me, or the thing that I'm thinking about, is this sort of marketing focus thing. So I'm doing my calendar for the next 18 months. So if you want me to come and talk at your conference, you should probably reach out. It's quite daunting when you look at how many different things we need to get done to really raise that brand awareness. Marketing really isn't just, hey, I spent some money on Google AdWords and yay, we got customers. It really is such a holistic process of, the events we attend, the podcasts like this, paid advertising, organic, SEO, the whole works. And I know marketing folks, you already know all of this, but to a small company, when we have a very small marketing team, that's a lot. And trying to focus it down to one or two things, it's hard. It's hard for me. It's hard for everyone. So, yeah, we'll be a lot more kind of deciding what we don't do as much as what we do at the moment. And hopefully we'll start building that up. Ugly. What is ugly in the world right now? I think I'm still acutely aware of how many bad things are happening in the world. Part of running a company at the moment, it seems to be about sort of choosing how much emotional energy you have for certain issues. And I really want to help with all sorts of things. I want to help big companies that are having problems. I want to help little companies that don't have any budget. I want to help in big political spheres, but also locally. And it's really hard at the moment to remember there's so many bad things going on, but that we need to focus on that little bit that we can control and that we can do. Now, focusing on what I can control as opposed to what is outside of my control is also really, really key to me sustaining over time. They say that if you have anxiety, you spend too much time living in the future. And I think that's probably what I do. I try to kind of solve problems that aren't mine to solve. And the other part of this is if I'm not solving problems I don't need to solve, it's making sure that I have a team around me, that I'm empowering them to do what they need to do and not taking it all on myself. Any other uglies in the world right now? I think we're just running out of year. It's already the end of September. How did that happen? So yeah, don't know what to do about that. Can't really do anything. I think we just have to breathe and carry on. Before you know it, we're going to be into summer down here in New Zealand, and that comes with its own set of operating rhythms. For those of you heading in the northern hemisphere up to the winter, you'll be again. There's a lot you're going to be thinking about that's different. So yeah, just kind of conscious time flies when you're having fun, but time also flies when you're running a high growth business. So, must be having fun there, hey? All right, that's it from me for this week. Thanks for joining me again. I will not see you next week because I am taking paid time off. I am on holiday with my family and I'm very excited. But I will see you the week after. We will carry on having a look at what's good, what's bad, and what's ugly. Take care.